What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to Swille Gaming, where you can stay up to date with Destiny content. I did a stream a few hours ago, and we were covering some Guardian rank stuff. So we're going to do a little bit of that. And I did put a post up asking what kind of content everybody wanted to see done tonight, and I think Dungeons won the poll. So we're going to run a dungeon after we do some Guardian rank stuff. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Come hang out, say hey, start a discussion, and welcome. Let's have a good time. So on the subject of Guardian ranks, I'm currently a rank 9. I've been working for a couple weeks on my rank 10, and I am one step away. So earlier I had to collect some exotic weapons. I finally got Malfeasance. And in order to get it, the last step of the quest for Malfeasance, you have to play Gambit, and you have to wipe out the entire opposing team on one invasion. So that was a real big son of a bitch. But we got it done, finally. Acquired my last exotic weapon for my rank 10. And all I've got left to do now is 2 catalysts. I'm at 23 of 25, so that's going to be what we're going to do for a little bit. Once the stream starts to fill up some, a couple more people get in here, I'll go ahead and start a dungeon. But for now, we'll do this catalyst stuff. So I'm actually going to go over to the vault, just see what kind of exotic weapons I still need to do catalysts for. I recommend using weapons that take primary ammo. It's just a little quicker to get them done, unless you can put on, mods like special ammo finder on your helmet. I believe you can do scavenger on your legs, and that will help you get more ammo for your special weapons, and then you could do your special weapon catalysts that way. And if you want to do something for like your heavy, obviously just replace those mods with heavy scouts and heavy scavengers. Let's take a look at what we got here. $250 multi-kills, that's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and take that one out. That one shouldn't be too bad to get done. For your catalysts, if you look at your weapon and you have a catalyst slot, but you don't have the catalyst yet, you can always check your quest tab, and you scroll down here to exotic quests. And then usually for me, like I've got like a couple of catalyst quests right here, and I was looking for the one for the Forerunner. But I don't think I have that quest. So that's alright. Let's see what other options we have here. The Delicate Tomb, that was the Arc Fusion Rifle from the season that Arc got reworked. So I'm going to say it was like 3 seasons ago, season of Plunder. Maybe we can look at that one. The Manticore, that was an SMG from last season, I want to say. Let me see, I know I've got that in the vault somewhere. Got Quicksilver Storm done. I did finally get the Wicked Implement, which is awesome. I'm going to have to pair that with my Stasis build, obviously. Normally I use a bow with Headstone on it for my Stasis build. Headstone, when you get precision kills, creates a Stasis Crystal at the location of that death. So, obviously, any weapon with Headstone on it's going to be good for a Stasis build, but Wicked Implement, you can create those crystals and slow enemies. So this one might work out pretty well for my Stasis build. But we are looking for catalysts. Graviton Lance would be a good one, but since I'm trying to get my Guardian rank objective done just quick, I don't think I want to waste too much time on this. So I'll have to come back to the Graviton Lance catalyst. Sunshot. Might have to try this one. Yeah, we're going to do this Sunshot. That won't be too bad. Alright, so I'm at 23 of 25 on my catalysts, and I needed 2. So I took out of the vault Sweet Business. I need 250 multi-kills with it. And then I took the Sunshot out, and we have to get kills with this, as well as its ability, which is Sunblast. And I actually haven't used this weapon before, even though I have it sitting in the vault. But the Sunblast perk says targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy. So it's kind of like Dragonfly. But I guess we'll see the difference when we put it to the test here. So let's go ahead and start with the multi-kills. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty eager about this Sunshot. We'll start with Sunshot. And make sure I got some bounties. Always make sure you guys are grinding bounties. Get that experience up and level up quickly. And while we're at the gunsmith, another good point, if you guys don't already do this, make sure whenever you visit the gunsmith, take a look at the weapons he's got, because sometimes he has some really, really good stuff. So like this week, we've got a Tarnished Metal. This is an awesome scout rifle with Dragonfly and moving target on it. It's actually a pretty good roll, so if you guys don't have that, I would definitely go to the gunsmith and pick that up. Even better if you have one with Volt Shot on it. Volt Shot's really good, but if you don't, then this would be a great secondary option to that with that Dragonfly on there. A Tarantula with Genesis and Rampage. Kind of mid. Eye of the Storm and Rangefinder on a Cantata. That's actually pretty good. So yeah, if you guys aren't checking the gunsmith every day, you know, you're missing out on some good stuff. So make sure you do check, because this is another really good roll here. This Eye of the Storm and Rangefinder on this Cantata is very good. Heck yeah. Nezaric's Whisper with Impulse Amplifier and Vorpal. Kind of mid, in my opinion, on Glaives. Vorpal, you're not really going to be doing so much boss damage with the Glaive, in my opinion. But I don't play Glaives all that much, so if anybody has more insight into that, let me know if you use Glaives for boss DPS. If that's you, then this could be a good one. Go ahead and check that out. Vorpal Impulse Amplifier. And then we have a new Strand auto rifle. This came out last season. I think it's random world drops. I've gotten it to drop from Ghost of the Deep. I've also gotten it to drop during like your seasonal activities like Salvage and Deep Dive. But it's a decent auto rifle. It's a 600 round per minute. Recoil direction is a little mid, but this one's got Surplus and Adagio on it. It's not a bad roll. For a strand weapon, especially an auto rifle, you're going to want things like Demolitionist. That's going to contribute to your grenade energy whenever you get kills with this weapon. Obviously, grenade energy, shackle grenades, tons of strand. So Get that suspend going. So definitely Demolitionist is a perk you're going to want on something like this. Hatchling's another good one on precision or rapid kills. You spawn threadlings. So if you're generating threadlings on your kills and every single kill is giving you grenade energy, you're getting a ton of strand output going. So look for those kind of rolls on your strand weapons, Hatchling and Demolitionist. But this one's not bad. You could make this one work pretty well. And on the second page, we've got the Jarrah 3SR. This is a Stasis Scout Rifle. This roll's okay. Tunnel vision kill clip. I have one of these with Headstone on it. Again, remember I was telling you my bow. I use Headstone on my Stasis bow, and that works really well for my Stasis build. So this one is another one of those examples. If you have precision damage weapons, then you're definitely going to want Headstone on your Stasis weapons. But this roll's not too bad. Kinetic Tremors is a great perk, so especially on a pulse rifle. I don't know about that keep away though. Actually, keep away is not bad for a pulse, especially since you're probably going to be killing things from a far distance. So keep away could work well, and especially Kinetic Tremors. This one says sustained kinetic damage to a target emits a shock wave that damages any nearby targets. So obviously pretty powerful. So this Battle Scar could work well. We got a Redback sidearm. To be honest, I've never really been big on sidearms. I tried the Exotic Strand one that came out with Lightfall, and I just was pretty unimpressed. It's just my opinion, but if you like sidearms, this Perpetual Motion Surrounded is actually a pretty good roll for it. Funnel Web, player favorite SMG. It's a Void SMG, shoots at 900 rounds per minute, and this one has Subsistence and Elemental Capacitor on it. I love Subsistence on rapid fire weapons like submachine guns and auto rifles. Subsistence is great for those kind of weapons. Elemental Capacitor is going to depend on, you know, the build you're running. So if you're running Solar, you're going to get increased reload speed. Arc increases handling, and so on. You can read the description there. I could probably go for a better perk on a submachine gun, but the Subsistence is great. We've got a Memory Interdict. This is a Void Grenade Launcher. This one's got Impulse Amplifier and Disruption Break. It's kind of okay. Impulse Amplifier is good. We got another grenade launcher. This is a Stasis Grenade Launcher with Explosive Light and Impulse Amplifier. Wow, yeah, this is a pretty good one. Explosive Light is going to increase the blast radius and damage of your next shot after you pick up an orb. So Explosive Light's great. And Impulse Amplifier, you're getting increased projectile velocity and reload speeds. These are two awesome perks. I would definitely pick this up if you guys like heavy grenade launchers. Anywho, alright, so we're here for Guardian ranks. So my favorite spot to farm for weapon experience, or catalysts if you will. I like to go to Savathun's Throne World, and if you just load into the Preservation mission, you can infinitely farm ads here until the projection of Savathun dies. So as long as you're not directly shooting it, you could accidentally kill it, but it takes a long time. But as long as that projection of Savathun is still alive, enemies are going to infinitely spawn in. So it's a great place to farm for weapon experience and whatnot.
Get in that pyramid and eradicate the scorn within.
So we're going to work on the Sunshot. I need to get just kills with it, and then the Sunblast ability kills. And while we're looking at it, I just want to see what kind of ornaments we got for it. Ooh, that's pretty Vexy looking. I like that. It's like the Vex Mythoclast in the form of a hand cannon. That's pretty neat. I like it. Some Red War themed. That's kind of cool. Sometimes the game likes to glitch and not load appearances. That's pretty cool. But I am not the kind of player that spends my real money on silver to get ornaments. I'd rather just buy them from the Eververse. But some cool options there. Alright, let's see how this thing works. So again, that projection of Savathun, as long as she's alive, all these ads will infinitely spawn in. So yeah, it's going to be a little boring gameplay while we're working on this catalyst. Obviously, we're just farming ads, nothing too special here. Since we are running dungeons after this, if you guys aren't too shy, tell me what kind of dungeon you would like to see run when we get there. I wouldn't mind a Ghost of the Deep run. I still don't have the Navigator, so I'd probably run it on my Hunter. Yeah, Slingshot's actually pretty good. I don't know why I don't ever use this. It's good for, like, if you have a group of ads that are all bunched up, then the explosive Solar Blast kind of takes out that whole group of ads. I mean, I just take out 2 Acolytes with 1 shot, so it's pretty good. Yeah. I'm just gonna come back here to safety for a second. Just kind of see where we're at on progress with this. Yeah, so you guys can see it's a pretty long process. We've already been here for 5 minutes, and I only have 12% enemies and 2% Sunblast. So maybe we won't finish this tonight, and I'll just end up doing a dungeon in the next 20 minutes or so. This would actually be a really good weapon for my Sunbracers build. I mean, or any solar build for that matter. I mean, this paired with Sunbracers though would be super cracked. Yeah, there's like a group of 8 thrall running at me, and 1 or 2 shots that took out the whole group. Granted, this is easy content, but even to just be able to take some damage on some enemies if you're playing like Grandmasters or something, this will work really awesome for those bunched up group of ads. Wow, I'm horrible. I'm bad at the game. So we're actually like almost accidentally killing the projectionist Sabathun. So I normally don't really have that happen, but the sunshot explosions are what's ticking away at her. So from that, I gather that sunshot is actually a pretty strong weapon. And it's crazy because you don't even have to get precision kills with it. You can just get any sort of kill. Like if I do a body shot, he dies, he explodes. It might be precision shots. Let me see. Nah, it's not even precision kills. Just body shots will cause an explosion. That's wild. And we accidentally killed Sabathun, so... Alright, well now we got a second to breathe. Let's see what kind of progress we have on this. So we got 69% on enemies defeated. So that one goes pretty quick. The Sunblast kills were only at 16%, so that does take a little bit longer. So I figure we just did that for about 10 minutes, I want to say. So we're 16%. 16% for 10 minutes. We get 30% for 20 minutes, maybe. So if we double that, 60% for 40 minutes, 90% for an hour. So yeah, take you about an hour to finish this catalyst. But I do believe this is only one step. Usually there's 2 steps to catalyst. You have to do these couple of objectives that are like weapon specific. And then after you finish that, you'll get the last step, which is just getting kills with that weapon. So yeah, about an hour to get a catalyst done, I'd say. Alright, let's I'm gonna go back to orbit here. And we're gonna jump into a dungeon. That was the one that was voted on. So, like I said, I wouldn't mind doing a Ghost of the Deep. I would just have to do it on my Hunter. Spire of the Watcher is cool, but I did just run that recently. We could do Duality. I haven't done a Pit of Heresy in a while. What is the weekly dungeon right now is what I want to know. It's not Grasp of Avarice. Oh, it's Prophecy. Oh, guys, I haven't played Prophecy in so long. I would be so down for Prophecy, and I've never taken Strand into Prophecy. So that could be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to do Prophecy. Alright. Good shit. Alright guys, so if you guys watch my streams or my videos, um, I talk about a lot like finding your fire teams. I use the Destiny 2 companion app, and I'm sure a lot of other players use that as well. I think it's pretty great if you download it on either your Android or your smartphone. Um, I think you can use it on your computer or your tablet too, whatever device you want. You can use the Destiny 2 companion app, and there's a full menu there for fire teams. When you open it, you'll see all the teams that people need teammates. You can join on any of those if you want. It'll show the activity you want to play, or you can create your own fire team, and you can create the post that you want, how many fire team members you need. You can add details if you want and get fire teams that way. So that is a pretty good tool if you guys don't have people to regularly play with. I highly recommend it. The Destiny 2 companion app for your smartphone. And it is free. So that being said, that's what I'm going to do to get a team together here. So just sit tight for a moment. I've been pretty high on Tiku's Divination. My buddy that I play with pretty frequently, you guys will see him. He'll pop in and out of my streams sometimes. Taib, T-Mac007. He's very knowledgeable about the game, and normally, as I've been progressing over the years, he kind of shows me the things I've never heard about before. So he put me on Tiku's. I knew it came out back in Season of the Risen, but I never gave it a shot. No pun intended. But it turns out this last season, he just put me on it, and I am in love with Tiku's. It's awesome. You can, without aiming, you can fire 3 tracking arrows, and when they hit the targets, they mark them. And then on an aimed shot, when you land an aimed shot on any of your marked targets, it creates a huge solar explosion. So it's pretty freaking sweet if you guys haven't tried it before. I highly recommend Tiku's Divination. Make sure you check it out. And it does have a catalyst to make it even more cracked than it already is. So, awesome weapon. Highly recommend that. But since we are running Prophecy, I'm not 100% sure how useful a bow is going to be here, but I haven't run it in a while, so we'll get into it and we'll see what happens. I might have to change some things around. I do know... Maybe I can get away without it. I remember swords were the strategy on the first boss. So I guess I'll see what my teammates are running. I might just keep my machine gun on. My build, I'm using Strand. This is my Infinite Suspend build. So I've got a ton of sources to generate grenade energy. I've got a Fragment on my subclass that generates grenade energy when dealing damage from any source. I have Demolitionist on both my Rufus's Fury and my Circular Logic that also generate grenade energy. I do Bolstering Detonation and Impact Induction to feed my class ability, which feeds my grenade energy again. And I've got Bombers on, so that's going to create grenade energy for me as well. So there's a lot of sources here for generating grenade energy, as well as my 100 Discipline. So if you guys want a full breakdown of that, just check my channel. I did 2 videos recently on it. We did one about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then Bungie had disabled some mods, and I had a couple of haters talking about the build, saying it wasn't anything special. So I wanted to prove them wrong, and I did another video on it 2 weeks ago. So if you guys are into that Infinite Suspend Strand Warlock life, then definitely check those videos out. And I have my post up for the Prophecy Dungeon, and we're just going to wait for a couple teammates to get in here, and then we'll jump into it. I'm eventually going to have to figure out how to enable this to view on my stream for you guys. That way you can kind of see the process I'm going through. Maybe I can create like another pop-up box that comes up over the screen there, so you can see what I'm doing with the companion app to gather a fire team. It might be kind of tough to get a fire team because a lot of people don't really play Prophecy anymore. I imagine people would be looking for like the boss checkpoint, which is fine. But for me, I would rather play the whole activity unless I'm like really just trying to get like a certain piece of gear from the last chest of a certain activity. Then I might load into a boss checkpoint, but generally I prefer to play the whole activity. If it does take too long to get a team together, I might go back to running Catalyst just for the time being, until Taib gets on, and then he'll jump in and we'll run that Prophecy. And you guys get to see Taib work. The guy really knows the game, and it's pretty fun to play with him. I do have a post up. I'm just waiting for the team to fill, and then we'll get in there. I'm going to run to the washroom, and then I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back. Got one person in the fire team. What's up, Noxus? Just waiting for one more, bud. And we got our third. What's up, Marco? Thanks for joining up, guys. Just to let you guys know, if you hear me talking, I'm streaming right now, so don't get confused. Sorry if I distract you. All right. I will load us in just one moment. I'm going to pull my lament from my vault, and then I will load us in. All right, loading us in now. So a lot of the times, guys, when I load into an activity, I kind of check out what my team is running. It's a good protocol, so you kind of know what to do and like what to help out with. You can see what stuff is missing,
What is the
things
dark,
like that.
they ask. What is its nature? Why don't they ask the same of the
So, for
light?
example, for the first boss encounter, usually most people use a well there, and after inspecting my team, since nobody in my team is running a well, that's probably going to fall on me to have that responsibility. So, it's a good thing to kind of always be aware of and check what your team's running. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with this dungeon, we have a light thing here and we have a dark thing here, and knights spawn in either ends of these tunnels, and you need to collect 5 motes of both light and dark from these knights and dunk them in their respective zone, and that'll allow you to advance. And the other part of this, in order to make your motes light or dark, it depends on where you're standing when you kill the knight. So since we need light motes still, I need to be standing in the light when we kill this knight. So just like that, he drops light motes. And again, some light motes there. So my teammate, you can see, just grabbed all the motes. He's going to take it and dunk in the light since we made light motes there. And that'll open the door. We're going to have to do this one more time to advance to the first boss fight. So I made some dark motes there. My teammate grabbed them. We're going to try to make some more lights. So he should have all his lights now. Now we got to kill this next knight in the dark. And we were accidentally in the light, so he made light motes, which we don't need. I don't think so, at least. So as you can see, my teammate who had the light motes is going to dunk in the light statue. So now we got to try to kill this guy while we're standing in the dark. Fortunately, there's not really a good place to do it with this knight. But we'll see what we can get. And I made some dark motes here. Either you guys have dark motes? Awesome. And my teammate now has all the dark motes. So he's going to dunk in the dark. And now we're going to move on to the first boss fight. And for the guys on my team, just give me 1 second before we start. I need to put a well on in my lament. So let's go. I'm going to use my Sunbrazers build. And then we want lament for this. I like putting on heavy ammo scouts, that way my team gets heavy ammo as well for those of you watching. Alright guys, I'm good to go if you are. So if everybody watching, this encounter is going to work very similar to the last, where we have to kill knights. And we have to get light and dark motes and dunk them in their appropriate spots. So right now, I have 3 dark motes. I need 2 more, and then I'm going to dunk right there. Those are light, so I'm going to let my teammate get them. And I got some more dark motes, so I'm going to grab these. I'm going to try not to die in the process, and I'm going to dunk it right here. So then we need 1 more dark, which you can see right there, and 1 more light. Teammate got the light, so now we just need 1 more dark. And be careful of the boss, because he will boof you off the edge if you're not careful. And we got some dark motes there. Whoever is on my team, go ahead. You guys can go for those motes. Some more dark motes for you if you haven't got them already. Oh boy. Alright, how are we doing on motes, guys? We still need some? My bad, I made light motes. My fault. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, I've got 3 dark motes. If we want to make some more, I can get the dunk. Okay, I guess we're on damage. So I'm going to drop my well here. And he's down. So that is the first boss encounter of the Prophecy Dungeon. So yep, swords are usually the strat here, and a well as well. Nice job, guys. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. So now this section, we're looking for Toland. And he's going to point us in the direction of where we're supposed to go. And the object here is to just eliminate all the blights. And then we can proceed to the next encounter. So we can see we got blights in the distance here. We just want to be careful of those Minotaurs shooting fire at us. I'm going to go down. Maybe not. Might be okay. Alright, so there's Toland. So when we get up to him, he's going to move and we got to follow which way he goes. I think we might have to clear all the ads first. Or not. So if you're unlucky like I was and didn't see what direction he went, then you kind of have to make your way around and guess. There's also a secret chest here. So you're just going to look for the gold sand. And then you'll go in this doorway right here. And the nice thing is our blights are right there. Alright, and here we find Toland again. It looks like he went this way. I could be wrong though, we'll find out. Oh, that was gnarly. You know what, screw it. See if we can take one of these guys down. Alright, and that's all 3 sets of blights, I believe. And that'll lead us to our next encounter. Got a man down. So we're looking for a big square-looking building. I think Noxus might be on it. I think I see the opening over here. And we're just going to wait for our other guy to get to us. Alright, let's go. So just like the previous two encounters, guys, we have this moat mechanic going on. So again, we need light and dark moats. We're going to be looking for Toland again. And Toland is going to pretty much tell us what kind of moats we need. So Toland will appear on one of these circles, one of these 4 circles on all the sides of the room, and that'll tell us what kind of moats and where we need to dunk. And it looks like we need light moats, and we're going to be dunking right here. I gotta make sure I'm standing in the light when I kill this guy, otherwise I'll make dark moats. Very nice. Make sure you guys take care of those snipers, they will mess you up. So we can see Toland there. I've got my moats. We're going to dunk here. And that'll allow us to go to the middle of the room and move on to the next part. So we're just going to rinse and repeat this until we get to the boss of this encounter. So look for Toland, make the appropriate moats, deposit moats, move on. And it looks like Toland is over here, so we need dark moats. I've got 3 dark moats, I need 2 more. Oh, he's already got them, so we're good. We're going to move on. Now when you don't see Toland, that means it can be anything. So we can get anyone here. Getting murdered by something. Oh my god. Go ahead. Looks like we need light motes. And dark motes this time. Nice job, guys. We need a dark. That's okay. Not a lot of dark spots in this room. Very nice. Did we get our dunk yet? And I believe this is the boss room. And no, we have one more. And I think we can get any here. Wait, I see Toland over here. So it's light motes on this side. Got light motes up. They're dark. My bad, guys. More light motes. You guys can see throughout the entire dungeon, we're just rinsing and repeating this mote mechanic. And that's it for that encounter. Now, for those of you who haven't really had a chance to run the Prophecy yet, this dungeon has a lot of cool weapons as well. One of my favorites is the Last Breath auto rifle. Unfortunately, it's not subclass synergized, but besides that, it does make a pretty good auto rifle, 600 round per minute. Oh, my bad. So this part's a little fun, a little sparrow ride. If you fall off, you will die, and there's a pretty long spawn time, so when you guys run this, I would definitely try to stay on as best as you can. Now, if you are hip to well skating, you can pretty much skip this entire section. So for those of you guys out there who like to well skate, this part's a good one for you. And there are enemies here who will try to snipe you, so be careful for that as well. I might have skipped the secret chest unless it's in this next encounter, or the next room here, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think I might have skipped it, unfortunately. I don't know if I can make that jump. I'm gonna try. No way, that's awesome, I made it. So to get to the secret chest, once you get in this room, guys, you're gonna drop down this hole back here.
Guardian down.
And I'm gonna wait for my team if they want the chest. I don't think they're coming for the chest, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And then we're gonna go back the way we came. Well, that was awesome. Do you guys want a well here, or are you indifferent? You guys want a well, yes or no? Yay or nay? Do we want a well? Alright, I'm gonna put a well on. One moment, guys. And are we doing rockets or linears? Rockets, alright. And you got galleys, so I'm gonna run hothead. Or better yet, do you guys want a div? Or would you rather have the rockets? One second before you guys start. Okay, when you guys look at me and nod if you want rockets, please. Rockets or div? Alright, just give me one moment so I can finish putting my subclass together. Alright, let's do this thing. For the viewers, in this room you'll see 3 pillars. Same deal as our modes. We got dark here, we got light there, and light there. That tells us we need 2 lights and a dark. We're going to collect our motes, dunk them in the appropriate places, and that'll bring us to damage phase for the boss. Alright, I'm ready if you guys are. Again, that's 2 lights and a dark. You got dark motes up. I'll go ahead. Go ahead. You got a couple more right here. Yep. I got light motes. Dark motes here, if anybody wants them. I'll grab these lights. So right now, guys, I'm looking for a light pillar. It looks like both my teammates already got them because I'm an idiot and wasn't paying attention, so we're just looking for dark motes now. I don't know where at. Sorry, I had to waste my well to stay alive. Alright, dark modes. Damn. Go ahead, guys. You can grab them. Alright, we should be good now. Did we get enough dark motes? No? You got dark motes up here, I'll grab them. I got 19 seconds on motes, guys. Thank you. I'm heading to Donk, be ready to go. Hold on, I'm trying to stay alive. Everyone in middle. Alright, let's kill the ogre. Go ahead and kill the ogre. Alright, we should be pretty safe now. Oh shit. I wasn't ready. Thank you. I got you. Oh my god, what's killing me? I died from nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure what was killing me. It just said misadventure, but I didn't fall off. It's weird. And that's pretty much the whole encounter, guys. Just gonna rinse and repeat, and then take it to one more phase, and hopefully be done with it. So it looks like we need one dark, two darks, and a light. And I already have dark working. If we can create some more dark, that'd be awesome. I'll take these. One dark down. We still need one dark and one light. I got dark here. Can we get a little bit more dark? Oh shit. Wow. Alright. Alright, I got darks. I might die. Unless we got all our darks already. I have no heavy, but it's okay. I got a wall. my god. The Dark Entropy killed me this time. Ooh, good save. Damn, we're so close. So we need 1 light and 2 dark. I need 1 more dark moat. Oh, there's a light, my bad, and dark still. 15 seconds. I apparently didn't get enough. I have 4. Alright, I got everything. Ah, shit, you boofed me, bro. Anybody able to get the res? You got a knight on your 6. Oh man. Just stay alive, Marco. I've got 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Alright, we're good. I'll take those, and then we should be good. You want to come to middle, Marco? Nice. It took us 3 phases, but we got it done. Sorry, I fucked up a couple times. I died in this room.
The answer is complete. You survived. Well done.
So you do understand the stakes of this reality. And you allowed the rat to lead the Guardian into dire straits. The person you were would never have allowed this to come to pass.
Orin is no longer here.
If that's true, I would have you pass a word to the Nine.
And what word is that?
Run.
Awesome. GG's, guys. Thanks for the run. It was fun. I haven't played Prophecy in so long. It was great. Have a good night, guys. GG's. Alright, guys. So there we have it. That is a Prophecy dungeon. I hope that helped out for those of you guys who have not run the Prophecy before. Hopefully it gives you a better understanding of how to do it and the mechanics and everything. So that's going to do it on tonight's stream, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is Shwille Gaming, where you can stay up to date with Destiny content. Make sure you guys stay tuned for some more videos coming up this week. Watch the stream from earlier today. We did some Guardian ranks. And today we did some dungeon runs as well. And some catalysts and exotic weapons, that kind of stuff. So, again, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. And that's going to do it for tonight. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.